Here's a quick look at the new features of EDL Importer. Our core functionality hasn't changed at all, but we've added some additional EDL-related actions you might be interested in. Oftentimes, when we get a VFX turnover, we'll get a single reference QuickTime and EDL along with it. So most of these new features are for working with something like that instead of the raw source footage like the core functionality. With this update, you'll see a new Actions button with menu actions when you click it. So we'll start by making a comp from our reference string out QuickTime. And you want to make sure that the time code of the comp gets set automatically, or manually set it so that it matches the EDL you're going to use. Once we have that, you're set to use any of the new actions. If you import EDL markers, you'll see that the markers get created on any lighters that are active at the time of that marker. You can also bring in all the CDLs to that comp as well if you'd like. Next, we have match CDLs to comps, but we're going to come back to that one in a minute. The next two are the two that we use all the time because we like having individual references for each VFX shot. So first, we'll split using the EDL, which gives a new layer for each in and out point on the EDL, along with naming them from the locator names if they exist. Then we can create named pre-comps, which will go through and pre-count all those layers, naming them from their markers or by the layer name if there are no markers. Now we have individual counts that we can easily render out to give us individual references for our VFX shots. Now I said we'd come back to match EDLs to comps because now we have a group of comps that will show how this works. As you probably guessed, this will try to put a CDL in all the comps of the project, but it can work two ways. It'll first try to match by using the comp name, but it will also look at the sources of layers in those comps and see if they match with any of the source files in the EDL. So hopefully that will cover any scenario where you need to add CDLs to a bunch of comps.